Alright, what is going on, ladies to the gentlemen? Of course, your boy here, LKB, all of that good stuff. Um, I think I might be fuckity fuck today. Um, let's make this bigger. Actually, sods. Hello?
Who's this?
It's me,
Oh,
it's me. Listen, I muted you guys on the stream. Sods, can you help me right now? Alright, Seb, are you in the mood to help me for like an hour? All you need to do is drag me to a different Discord channel. You just drag my name into their channel. I'll give you. You need to join this server because James just said he can't do it. Hold on, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'll message it to you. This guy just fucking said he can't do it last second. There you go, I'll make you admin. Hold up, not yet. Not yet. I'll give you admin. All you're gonna need, you're gonna go in the caster VC with me. You see the league match where people are in Xantium. We're gonna go and cast a VC, and then when I say I'm gonna go in and listen in, I'll say their team name, and you just drag me in there for a minute 30, and then drag me back to you. Give me access to the ZTM. What do you mean? Yeah, but it's 90 seconds delay. I'm live already, so it's just gone live. Um, yeah, I can share my screen if you want in thingy in Discord. You just won't be able. Actually, you probably. Oh no, because you'll be dragging me. It'll just. Yeah, it'll take me. Hold on. Sync. Let me add this guy quickly. Like hold. Yeah, hold left click and move me in there. Yeah. Just hold left click on my name and move me over the team name I say. I'll tell you. We're gonna go. I'll say we're gonna go into a one shot listening with Xantium, and then you drag me for a minute 30. It'll only be on two maps potentially. Uh, you good? It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh no, I'll mute myself. Don't worry. Where the fuck is the listening picture? Did I fucking delete it? I'm an idiot. Sitting here trying to fucking set up. I think I deleted this shit. Um, where's Ben? Yeah, it's all good. I don't know where the fucking I had this picture I made for it, but I think I've deleted it like a fucking idiot. Hold on, because there's... Okay, this is all kind of fucking chaotic at the moment. Looks like I've lost the fucking listening thing like an absolute sped. Oh well, it's all good. It is all good in the hood. Can't put my chat. Alright, can you join the VC with me, Seb? Alright, thank you. Okay. I want to say, as we get into this, I am setting up for a listening. I will mute so you don't have to hear me whilst I do the intro. I am. This is getting a bit hectic over here, but we are getting everything under control. Appreciate everyone for joining the cast. We have got a listening, and the setup's been a bit chalked, so we are getting down and we are sorting it out. Appreciate everyone for being in. We have 3 Hassies, a Skyline, and a Proto. Should be entertaining. Let me just get this under control. I had the listening thing. I just don't know. I don't know where the picture is. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I got it. Alright, that's all good. I want to say thanks, thanks Sods for the sub. Appreciate it. And Liam040840 also for the follow. Appreciate it. Should be an exciting one here today. We have hit 400 followers, so W's in the chat, all of that good stuff. Let me do a cheeky little prediction. Of course, the players aren't in the VC, so it should be alright. Prediction. Almost did a raid of another channel. Winner of series. Larek, thank you for the follow as well. We have HYUGE against Xantium. 5-minute prediction. There you go. Everyone who is joining, make sure you do get involved with that prediction. It should be a great one. If you do follow, you get channel points, all of that good stuff, and you will be able to participate inside of the prediction. I appreciate all the follows from FRZ COD as well. Thank you, means a lot. Let me make sure all of this is ready to rumble. Okay, it looks like they're all in the call. Where's the game code? Someone sent me the game code.
Good to talk to you now?
Yeah, you can talk to me whenever you want, bro.
Okay. Can the stream hear me now?
Yeah, stream can hear you. Just make sure they know there's no cheating. Also, everyone in the stream, there is specific channels. I have both teams in 2 channels and we're here. I'm going to get dragged per listening. Obviously only done in the hard points. All of that good stuff, but I'll leave it on the map screen for now. Alright, let's join that. Do you want me to share my screen on Discord?
That should be right.
Okay.
Sods will be taking over from me in about 20 minutes because I need to go sort something out soon.
Can you do it, yeah?
Yeah, he said he'll have his food by then.
Oh, that's perfect. Appreciate you for doing this. Literally last second. Okay, I just need to put the teams right around. And HYUGE. Alright. Okay, we should be ready. I'm excited. Listenings are great. I'm not gonna lie. Listenings are absolutely phenomenal. Because For one, I get to do less. And two, actually, it's good for people to see. So it should be a good game. You know, of course, winners round 2. Teams that go through here go straight into that winners final. So push you that one step closer to the money. Of course, we've seen none of these actually, but I've played against HYUGE and they are a good team. Sods with that prime sub, appreciate it. 18 months, absolutely insane. Get involved with the prediction as well in the chat. You see, if you just followed, you get channel points for it. So if you do want to predict a winner, you can go ahead and do it there. Yeah, I'm ready. And we should be good. Yeah, man.
Alright, sweet, starting out.
Here we go. We are about to load up into the first map. I will let you know, Seb. Seb, you here, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll do HYUGE first, right? So you already know what one they are. We'll do them in a little while. We'll see how it's going first, and then we'll move over. I'll probably actually end up changing. I think the listening is... Alright. Okie dokie. Alright, here we go. Map number 1, winners round 2. Xantium versus HYUGE. Winner goes through to winners final, and we are on a Hacienda hard point. We're going to start over with AJR here. The scoreboard should be fine as well. Let's have a look how they do break off of this P1. So they're both going to chow open here. Double chow comes through. AJR going to get some nice early shots. Going to get taken out. Has Luck or Champ there to try and get some shots to cover, but the kills are going to come on the side of Xantium. 4 go down. Liam tried his best to get a 2-piece there, but nothing came of it. Rexar coming up here into that rock hill. Going to get taken out by AJR with a really close gunfight there with the assault rifle. Could have called it a shotgun. Geordie now on this Lambo. Gets ripped by AJR. Lovely shots there from him. Doing everything he can to get this rotation on lockdown for the boys in HYUGE. But number 3, Rexar doing a really good job to hold down the back here. Shooting some fucking windmills, but it's going to cost him his life as we go into P2 here. And it looks like the only player up here for Xantium is the man Geordie. The rest of his teammates trailing behind, trying to make their way as fast as they can through. Well, AJR is going to find the kill. Well, number 1, NPSH also going to get taken out. So now it's up to the 2 players all the way from the well rotation to make something happen. And number 3 is able to find a kill in the back. But AJR with his back exposed, going to get taken out. Trade going to come in. And so far, so good for HYUGE as Liam tries to hold it down. There's a couple players channeling him, able to find a big first kill, giving his teammates enough time to come in and try and help. AJR going to come in and find one. Saw the second player, is going to have a second kill as well. Has one more on the hill. NPSH holds strong, unable to get the 2-piece, and so far it's a trading frenzy, and HYUGE has come out on top on every single gunfight so far. 20 seconds left. And Seb, are you ready? You want to do an early one?
If you want it.
Yeah, drag me over to HYUGE. Let's have a listen to their comms. Minute 30, let's go.
Yeah.
One's woods. He's you now. You.
Okay, I'll get
He might be real from women.
One's lobby. One's
office, open to office now.
He went window, fuck. He's on A-bomb now. He might go fences, you know. Yeah, he might go out of fences, boys, fuck.
Yeah, just get plaque.
He's gonna be out of fences somewhere.
Plat. Come office, come office. Yeah, office weak. Nice. 2 in time.
Yeah.
Oh, these lot fucking.
One more. Top plat.
One in. I'm hitting around for plat, but I'm slow, yeah?
He's on plat. I'll get you
I'll be helping.
Can't
He's
see
not
plat.
being of one.
No, weak.
I need your back. Yeah, I just scammed him this week.
2 plat.
He's weak on time, look. I'm gonna go new, I think.
Yeah. You 2 go new, I'm gonna help
load.
2 time, both weak. Yo, he's P1 already. He's jumping back up. He's jumping up plat, yeah.
Okay.
It's a maximum 1 new.
There's 2 plat.
Yeah,
They're gonna be running through open now.
5 are open.
That's 1 tin.
1 hour side.
Nice, I'm channeling.
I'm gonna hit through office.
One's weak. There's
I'm at food.
weak on new. 2,
Liam. One minute.
Hold on.
He's weak on the rock.
I'm hyping this.
Take
Go
a
P2 if you kill him. Nice.
Yeah, yeah, Lambus one.
P2 AJ.
Can't see him. They definitely might open.
I spawned up deep
Open,
P2.
alright.
Listen,
One
I
pinch,
spawned
pinch,
deep
pinch, pinch. He
P2.
spawned in.
Absolute time.
One coming now. Hey.
Open door.
I'll just
I'm
get
gonna
your
try
nades
to stay
on.
alive. I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
stay
yeah,
alive.
tag,
Someone
yeah,
go
tags
contest.
on.
On the rock weak.
I'm gonna contest, alright.
Oh, I got naded.
I'm pinching.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, that felt like well long for 1 minute 30. But anyways, as we go into this P4 on the rock, thank you Seb, that was fucking wild. The comms aren't that bad for them. They did quite, they were kind of behind there on that side. It looks like Xantium did take control. Laubash 14 and 6, absolutely cooking at the moment. And with these last couple seconds, the boys over at Xantium have had a really good start to this hard point. Finishing, they started off bad to be fair on that P2, but they brought it back on that P3 and they lined it up quite well with the with that P4. So here we go on to the next rotation. Xantium's going to have the lead and Rex is going to be finding some early kills to cut off rotation. Luck or Champ also going to find one. AJR pieces up with another. And so far it's seeming to be very even on this P1 for kills. No one really getting on the time. Liam trying to make some space anywhere on the side of the map. He isn't going to get spotted by number 2. So check number 2's settings. He might have a low FOV on or some shit. Something ain't right over here. Number 8's going to find himself a kill, tying up with the other man who was Luck or Champ, who ended up getting traded out. And it's again a race for P2. This time it seems like the boys over at Xantium have a bit of a lead on the rotation. But AJR is going to find a very big kill in the back. And Geordie, the man who's just building cobwebs on his controller, has decided to not move at all, playing for the information, and Frenzy is going to get spotted by him. Frenzy also going to get some bad time in here, so he's not going to spot number 4. And number 5 has a big task ahead of him. AJR with a nice first kill, has 2 more players to deal with, and has number 4 in the back, who can potentially cause some big damage here for Xantium. But the turnaround's going to come in for Luck or Champ. The kill's still going to come through, has another one. AJR is going to take him out. And that was all she wrote. The trades going in favour of Xantium, but Frenzy, could he have something else to say as he finds a massive 2. One more player coming in, also going to get taken out. And it's all in the P2 once again for HYUGE, as they're doing so well to hold it. Number 6 finding some early shots, nothing really coming out of it. A lot of players coming over to this spiral here. Liam in a dirty spot is going to find himself one. Has the help of AJR, who found another. Frenzy going to be there to clean up. And so far, this P2 has been so dominant for them that Xantium is actually just deciding to not even chow these last couple of seconds. And the lead, once again, is in favour of the boys in yellow. HYUGE. Can Frenzy get the time in here? He's going to get taken out, but the trade is in. AJR trying to trick shot NPSH here. Is going to get punished and taken out. And the race for the back is coming in. As you can see, Liam is hunting for NPSH. Unable to find him. So far, no real outstanding players in the lobby. Except for Luck or Champ, who's 10 and 15. And then you have the 16 and 20 from Rexar. Laubash getting himself on that hill with the help of Rexar getting a kill. 2 go down though for Xantium. Can they keep up with these kills? Number 8's in. Liam finds himself a second of this streak. Last player up is on those outer fences, and Geordie's able to find one. Gonna get some great shots onto Liam. Gonna take him out with a pistol. And there's 2 goes down. Going over into the last 25 seconds here on this P3. Let's have a look if they can break it into it. Let's have a look. Also look at the minimap as Laubash pick up a massive 2-piece. The race for that P4 rock rotation's coming in. Seb, do you want to take us to a listen-in with Xantium?
Je suis dans la route.
Il y en a un en fente, pêcheur. Lui, quick, mort.
Nice, super.
Je suis à la rota, je suis à la rota. On est 2 à la
Je suis
rota.
rentré avec toi.
Vas-y.
J'ai fait 2, j'ai fait
Les gars, faut que vous
pêcheur.
êtes.
T'as le bac, t'as le bac ou pas?
Non, j'ai joué. Il y en a un mid.
Oh, mid.
Demi.
cave.
Charlie.
Middle cave.
Ah, je suis une bac,
Non, c'est rentré, c'est fronté.
C'est dans le point.
Oui.
Allez, encore un.
Il est
Dommage. On s'est on push ensemble, les gars. Attendez. Il y en a qui a
Attendez, j'ai spawn P2.
Ok, nice.
Top mid, blanc. Mort côté P2.
Il monte sur le caillou à ta gauche. Il y en a un mid.
Watch out.
Dommage.
Ils sont deux.
Ah, il y en a un caillou côté droit et gauche.
Je compte. C'est pas le mid. Go mid.
Faut setup la rota. Juste fond pêche.
Ah, mid, Frenzy. Il avance, ils sont deux, top.
Mort.
Mid.
Nice. Ah, il y a mid, je suis mort. Il est toujours mid, il est top blanc.
Sur le rocher, il est weak. Il est mort.
Vas-y, les gars, on step rota, ils mettent plus un point, on se met dedans.
Y'a un mec, cave.
Y'en a un top plate.
Vas-y, je suis top jeune. Top jeune mort, y'en a encore.
Bien joué.
Top jeune, il a sauté, il est P1, il a 2 P1, 2 P1. Info sûr.
Je le vois pas, un
Il
cave.
a dû bouger. Ok, nice, un cave, mon 2.
Prenez mon top, prenez mes
N'oubliez pas
tops.
la hauteur.
Ah ouais,
Les gars,
bas
les gars,
secret, bas secret.
Faut commencer à step la rota.
Les mecs, faut garder les tops s'il vous plaît.
Ouais, mais je
Y'en a un bas
vais.
secret,
Bas secret, je touche.
AGR mort.
Thank you for that, Seb. Appreciate it. Of course, we don't have any clue what those guys are saying as they are speaking in French, but they seem like they were locked in. But the man Liam on a 10 spree, absolutely taken over. As obviously, as soon as I switch to him, he does fall. But going on a 10 spree on Hacienda is really impressive considering how mixy this map can be. And Huge, after that amazing rotation of hills, has got themselves a really nice lead. And they're still soaking some time here on this P1. HJR finds a last shot there to take out Laubash's forehead. And the rotation for P2, once again, it looks like it's going to be on Huge to take advantage of. Lovely shots from Geordie, but not enough to find them. The fuck just happened? Where did I join? What just happened? I'm so confused. I can't hear anyone, so I'm guessing I'm good to carry on casting. Goodness me.
Sods is replacing me quick.
Oh, okay. All good. Thanks for the info. As we go, Huge has got a lead here. 200 points, 222. Xantium has got a lot to go. And can they do it? It looks like they are able to potentially close the map out here. Great nade over at the front. Liam has help from Luck or Champ. Can Liam go crazy? He's throwing the Hellstorm in. So NPSH is going to be known to be over in that water. And all they need is about 15 seconds. Liam is got his knife out. And it's not looking great here for the boys over at Xantium. As what seemed like a close game actually ended up being very distant here. And all they need is 8 seconds. Number 5, if he holds strong, they might even get the tick here. If he okay, he stepped off the hill. So you're going to have to play for next. He's still finding kills, though. And it does look like it's all over. Rexa, last guy up, is going to get taken out. And those 5 seconds are going to be gone. And the boys over at Huge take lead here in the first map to go 1-0 in the series and one step closer to that winners final. But obviously they do want to be in nice and comfortable for 250, 123. And that was an amazing map there from him. Very dominant on the side of Huge. Doing a really good job to stabilize after a mixy P1. And for some reason, I don't have the... Bro, my whole shit is like chalked. I don't know why. Anyways, what a scoreboard that is. Liam going absolutely nuclear. They went on a 10 spree. AJR also 4k damage. Shout out to that man. Absolutely cooking. And for some reason, I don't like my logos and stuff. They're just not there. So let me do that quickly. There's no way I forgot, right? Fucking imagine if I did. I mean, I've got them here, so I think I might just debugged. Who knows? But Huge is up 1-0 in the series. It looks like the lobby is going to get reset as well. What is up, Mr. Sods? Appreciate Seb for helping as well. Shout out to Seb in the chat, obviously. I'm not gonna lie, the listenings, they went really well. I don't know how loud that was on your side, but thank you. Obviously, shout out to Seb for coming in clutch there. And for some reason, bro, I don't know why. This shit just didn't want to happen. Alright. Okay, we'll switch that. Bang. Okay, so the logo is there. It was just bugged, of course. Let me change this as well. I am getting invites. When you're next doing listenings, control... No. So we only do listenings on hard points. Just hard points. These guys are inviting me. I want to see if the other team is bugged as well, which I think it is, because I don't see it. Same teams. And we're going into another Hacienda here in this winners round 2. All of that good. Yeah, that's all good, Sods. I'm going to try and sort this out before we start this next map. I have no idea why they just deleted themselves. anyways. It's an easy fix. Again, if you are new to the stream, appreciate everyone for being here. It has been a bit of a chaotic one because everything's happened last second for some reason, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And Xantium is behind at the moment. Let's have a look if they can tie up the series here on the search and destroy. If not, then HYUGE has a really quick path to that winners finals. Does Xantium have life? What do you guys think in the chat? I think they might have a little chance here on the search and destroy, make the series a little bit interesting. Of course, there is going to be another game after this that hasn't been fully confirmed yet. So, but with that, it was a very interesting map number 1. Appreciate the boys, obviously, for the listenings and making it possible, even though there was a bit of drama at the start. We are all good and ready to rumble. And the map is getting underway. I'm pretty sure I have the teams right around, otherwise I am just selling today. But here we go. Search and Destroy Hacienda. Should be a good one, unless HYUGE decide to take a massive lead on once again. Which, I mean, you never know. They seem to be pretty solid as a team. They held those hills pretty icy. And there's a PU, which is very interesting here. I don't think the PU even slayed the players. So that's a really good sign there for the boys at HYUGE. They have a good foundation, allowing anyone to come in the system and thrive. Let's have a look if Xantium can answer back here. We are on board with Xantium, obviously the attacking team for the first round here of the Search and Destroy. And it looks like they are going to opt towards more of a focused hit. And it's a blind counter from the boys over at HYUGE. Luck Champ going to have a big task ahead of him here. Going to have some early shots to take some damage across into Secret. And it looks like number 7 already working on a pinch. It's AJR. Liam finding himself another 2-piece. AJR coming in from behind. Going to find some damage on to the player underneath, and he is going to get chowed by Laubash, and of course the scoreboard is fucked. You can see NPSH is number 64, and what a start there for the boys over at HYUGE. 2 massive kills off the rip, and a 3v2 with having to collect the bomb as well, which they know is there. Frenzy, though, almost getting caught out there by Laubash. Find some nice shots into him, but not enough. AJR there to clean up NPSH, or Laubash. NPSH last guy alive, and AJR, again, finding some decent shots. He's on 9 health, and the whole team's going to challenge him. HYUGE go up 1-0 in this Search and Destroy. And so far, the teamwork on the side of HYUGE looks so good, even though they have a PU. Looks to differ how often they do they play with this guy, because it's looking hella smooth right now. Great start though for HYUGE. Let's have a look if Xantium can hold strong this next round, or if HYUGE is going to start running away with it. AJR playing a really big role there. Liam with an early 2-piece as well, causing havoc. Let's get on board with Liam here, as he started so strong, currently on a 3 spree. See if he can continue this spree, or if it's going to slow down here by one of the players over at Xantium. Currently only Laubash finding that first kill, and only kill of that round. Can he be spotted here? Looks like they have also preferred to put the bomb over towards that A side, and Laubash is going to find that first kill. Never mind, it wasn't Laubash, it was Geordie. Liam's going to tee up with a kill of his own, and the kill and the trade is going to come in once again, leaving it to a 2v2. Xantium only having Rexar and Laubash up alive. Liam's going to get spotted, and he's going to get shot at. So he's going to go and have to play his life there. Number 8, Champ going to go collect this bomb, and they are going to go potentially rotate and wrap this bomb over to that B site. It looks like that is what is going to happen. It looks like it is going to be an interesting one in the next couple seconds. 1 second, my stream might fucking crash from that. But the bomb is going to go down here for the side of HYUGE, as they do need to retake on this 2v2. And it's 2 players who we've seen to have some great moments here so far on that map number 1. Rexer especially doing his thing. Let's have a look if they can do it. 20 seconds left on the clock. Can they do it? So they are going to jump in. The first kill is going to come in. Second player also going to go down to Laubash as he finds a massive two-piece. Great job there from him. Absolutely cooking at the start here. What a two-piece to close out that round. And Rexar hitting a little emote for the people over in that fish house. Shout out to them lot. And Xantium do tie up on this search and destroy. I think this series could go the whole way if these players aren't going to end up playing like this. Great job here from him. Gets the timing and then gets the movement and just absolutely obliterates Liam. As we go into this round number 2, let's have a look if they can keep it up. Or if it's going to go round for round, swing for swing. So far, only really Liam making a dent on the kills on the side of Huge. Everyone else kind of slow in that manner at the moment. Can they pick it up here? We're going to stick with the man Laubash on the start of this attacking round in round number 3. Looks like, again, they are going to opt to go towards that A side, which we've seen most teams go towards on this side. And it looks like we have a couple players there who are waiting for that. And there it is. The first shots from Local Champ are going to come in. That gives them the go-ahead to Chalet. And look at the aggression here from the side of Xantium. One player is going to jump up. It's Liam, and he's going to get punished. Frenzy slowly trailing behind, trying to see if he can find anyone. And so far, he's not going to be able to find much, except Rexar, who stands up there. AJ are there for the help as well. Going to find some shots, has to get away after finding the kill. And all of a sudden, all the kills have come in. And Huge have taken themselves a really fast round at number 3 to go up 2-1 in the series, in the maps. And it is looking pretty solid here for them. Can they keep it up, though? That's the question. Great closeout there. The aggression from Xantium was also really good there. They managed to break through and get in and find that first blood, but when they found that first blood, they didn't really have any idea on what to do on the map, so it ended up actually costing them negatively. And as we go into this round number 4, it looks like a lot of the players on the side of Huge have woken up. As you can see, a lot of them back up closer to that Liam kill tally, and they are also taking that bomb towards B, which they have no one really looking over except the player who's underneath. MPSH is going to back away, waiting for that Chow. Liam potentially coming in. Never mind, he actually ended up jumping up, so now they are going to be able to get that bomb down potentially. He might get off that bomb. He's going to get hit. He's going to get checked for the bomb. Cheeky stair glitch there from the man, but Frenzy with a big pinch here could cause the round to be over in milliseconds. Finds a nice two-piece, and the last 2 players are on the point. AJR finds 1, and no kills are going to come through on the side of Xantium there after that. And goodness me, that was a really good pinch there by Frenzy. Caught 2 players, and last player was Liam to find that final player. NPSH trying to do whatever he can there. 2 of his teammates just fell so early in that round to Frenzy. Huge do take a 2-round lead here in the search and destroy. And it could be the same story as the hardpoint, where it was so close at the start and then it just started separating at one point. One rotation and they started pulling away. Let's actually get on board with Frenzy, who's on a 4 spree after that round. It looks like no one's actually going to read that they are going to do a full-out A hit, so the pressure is going to come in. It looks like they are just playing for that retake. Number 8 in a big gunfight. Finds a damage. Can he find a kill, though? Rex is up there. He has a couple players around him. Number 6, Liam Chow's in. Is stunned. Is also taken out. Frenzy finds a trade. And it's a 3v3 retake here for Huge. Xantium having that bomb down, but one player is going to get caught. Geordie. Frenzy missing the jump. Might have saved his life there. So look if they can retake this, like number 8. He's also trying to see if he can spot anyone, but no one is giving him any information. Number 7 also close by, clearing his local champ's tin there. It comes in, he spots a player in the corner, going to find the first one. Frenzy going to jump down. AJ are finding 2, and it's a 1v1 for the bread. He's going to spot him, and he's going to go for the Chow. He's opting in for the Chow. He's going to have to push this. He's going to find the kill. Can he find the time, though? And it's really close. I'm not too sure if he's got this. It's within the milliseconds. Has he got the defuse? Yes, he does. On point 0. He is able to find the defuse. And there it is. Huge take a 3-round lead, going up 4-1 in this search and destroy. Luck or champ. Really billing in on that luck side of his name. 0.0 there on the clock. That is absolutely insane. And Huge have a nice, comfortable lead going into this round number 6. Or number 6. Well, my counting is fucked up again. And I'm not gonna lie, I was looking over at Rex, so I didn't say it, but he was on a donut until last round. So shout out to him. Was able to find that kill. You know, you never want to finish on a donut. And it looks like they are going to favour this bomb over to B again. NPSH is bottom line. Going to play it back a little bit. Is going to get chowed by Frenzy. And he is going to find a kill. Massive kill there from him. And now Local Champ has actually wrapped the bomb onto the other side of the map. They are just trying to see if they can get any more picks off of that. Looks like number 3 taking a really early rotation. Geordie on a big pinch here. Is going to spot AJR's legs on the cross. Loads of players. The challenge number 3 is going to get taken out. Geordie still has a really big task ahead of him. Finds the first one. Has more players to deal with. Goodness me, Liam with a massive ego chow there. Is going to get some decent damage in, but nevertheless, it's a crazy chow. And he's probably going to challenge him again. The shoulders are flying in, and the bomb is going to go down on A. Huge. All they have to do is just trade him out. 1v3 and Geordie is going to get taken out. Caught reloading, and that's all she wrote. Huge up 5-1 in this search and destroy, looking ever so dominant. And going up 2-0 in a winners round 2 could really solidify your place into that winners final. The composure that we're going to have to see from the boys over at Xantium is going to have to be unreal. Otherwise, they are going to losers. You never really want to drop into that losers bracket because the run that you got to make is so grueling. You do not have any time to breathe. You just go game after game. And Xantium, you need to survive in this search and destroy. Huge has 4 rounds or 5 rounds to close it out here. Can they close it out in the first potential map point round? Frenzy all by his lonesome here has every single member of Xantium here in that right corner. They are literally just waiting, all waiting for this angle. If one player of Huge pinched, that could have been absolutely massive, and the timings are going to go their favour. They're going to wait, and they're going to wait to get on the point, and it made it absolutely phenomenal. Frenzy checking for anyone taking a water out, is going to spot the player crossing in. Number 7 knows there's a lot of players on the hill. What can go down here? Looks like number 5 is going to get himself close to that. He's going to call in this RCXD, which could be dangerous here. Can he get a kill? He does a lot of isn't going to get no chows off of it, though. The nade is in for Frenzy as well. Does do more damage, and a kill comes in from AJR or Liam. Another one comes in, 2v3. The trades are in. Great shots from Liam at the end of that gunfight. He's able to find the kill. Luck Champ chasing. Last time he was lucky. Geordie right under him. He knows where he is, and he's going to find the kill. And Huge is going to close it out in that first round, which is absolutely phenomenal. And they are going to win that 6-1, a really dominant search and destroy. And if you're a Xantium fan, that is not what you want to see. If this does end up going to a map number 5, Huge is looking so dominant. It is absolutely unreal. Goodness me. We are going to see this scoreboard here in a second as well. Should be a phenomenal one. As you can see, look at that. Geordie putting in the damage. Most damage in the lobby, but not enough. His teammate Rex are only doing 200 damage. Really struggling there, falling behind. On the other side, you can see Liam, Frenzy, AJR, everyone positive. What a dominant map there from Huge. And we are looking at a Hacienda map number 3. Of course, ignore the voice crack. All is good in the hood. And this could be the last time we see these players play against each other. W vocal cords, of course. That's what you love to see. You are allowed to talk, Sods. You know, you're in here. You're helping me out with the listenings when they do come. All that good stuff. And it looks like we are getting a reset of the lobby. It's been a very dominant game so far for Huge. It looks like they might be able to close out this winners round 2 rather quickly. Which isn't a great look for Xantium. They made a path to the winners round 2, and maybe we're seeing that. Huge might just be a little bit too strong. 1 map left. Can they close out in this next map? Can they close it out? I'm not gonna lie. I've got an air conditioner on, and this motherfucker is getting cold. My room is getting cold. It's 25 degrees, but it's getting cold in it. Might have to turn this bitch down. But anyway, so far it has been a really good series. I might have to change these teams around. Are the huge guys gonna go on team 1 or team 2?
Team 1.
Okay, hold on, don't start yet. Bang, bang, bang. Hacienda map number 3. Can Huge close out? It seems like their guns are really fucking hot so far. Absolutely dominating Xantium at the moment. But Xantium has shown life in certain situations. They're able to hold that Hacienda P4 so well. Can they do it? Can they bring it back? Reverse sweep on the cards. I'm ready whenever, bro. Can they bring it back? That is a real question. Of course, if Xantium do bring it back, we are going to get some more listenings. But if not, it looks like we're going to have to be happy with what we got in that first map. Xantium, have you got it in you to clutch up? Or don't you? Are you going to fall short? You do not want to fall short on a stage like this. Big stage, big moment. You're almost in the money. Would not be the moment you would want to lose. As we do go into this map number 3. I'm not going to lie, I would say Huge are the heavy favourites to win this series now. From what I've seen, they do seem to be the way stronger team, which isn't normal. That it's usually really tight. All of that good stuff. Pause. Loco Champ, appreciate you for the follow. Appreciate it. All of that good stuff. And, yep. So we are currently waiting for this next game to get started. Obviously, the boys are the boys are over at Huge are hosting, so we are waiting for that, of course. And again, there's potential for another game after this. We are waiting on more information on that. But it does seem like it is going to go down. Not too sure what is going over here in this moment. I've got to put that shit on fan, bro. It's actually getting cold in here. Jesus Christ. Anyways, if you haven't already and you have enjoyed the cast so far, it's been a bit of a sketchy one because I'm not gonna lie, everything was like so on top of time. I don't know why everything felt so weird today. But anyways, we're locked. And if you haven't already, make sure you do hit that follow button, you know. Goatcast, I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. It's crazy how you put that in the chat. It's almost like I have no delay. Now you're gonna make me load up the stream. Because I think I have... So do I have delay? I should do. Oh yeah, I do. Waiting for this next. Yeah, I just went in and loaded up. Fucking hell, bro. This guy just tweaked me out. But anyways, it's been a good series so far. I mean, obviously, the most entertaining ones are usually the ones that are closer. You know, there's a lot more to talk about when it's close. But there's been some moments. Obviously, I don't know if there's been any moments to clip. You know, there's been some nice gunfights, and some very windy ones. I won't name names, but someone has been shooting a little windy. I only saw it once, to be fair, but nevertheless, we are getting nice and ready for this next map, which again is a Hacienda. I know how much Hacienda is loved in the community, so it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. And we should be all good to start here in a minute. Ugh. But we are still waiting. Oh, nice. Someone I reported for cheating on rank the other day. Fucking banned. Get out of here. Those 3 people gone. That's what you'll have to fucking see. Still waiting, though. Everyone is in the lobby, so I'm not too sure what is going down. I haven't received any messages, so... I do think they are changing a player out, which is interesting. Now that we can see the players' calls, we can see who is getting switched out or not. So I think someone is actually going to get taken out. Someone else is playing, but I don't know how that works. How's that work? Can they just come in and kick him out? It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Of course, we're going to have to find out here in a minute. There is people joining their call. So, I'm guessing they might be doing a little switcheroo. We have to find out, of course. Do want to say another shout out to the people who are helping doing this, listening. This is it's not a common thing around it, as a lot of teams don't usually accept it. But it says hardpoint on my screen, so he's probably gonna have to end the game. Oh. There it is. We are not starting yet. Listenings aren't very common, but they are amazing when we get them. You know, we don't mind the language. You know, I didn't understand a thing the French people were saying, but if they do obviously have French fans who are watching, obviously they'll really appreciate us, or they'll really appreciate the listening. You know, being able to hear their boys in game, locked in, all of that good stuff, and it also adds to the production value that we got here on the stream. But yeah, we have to restart the lobby here as we didn't change the game mode. Not epic. I don't think I even have music in because all that good stuff. Bro, my fucking aircon is on cool again. 1 second. And we are back, just like that. It is no longer on that mode, which is not what you would want, not gonna lie. Just make sure the teams are correct. I'm correct! Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Map number 3 incoming. Hacienda control, and can HYUGE close it out here, or is Xantium going to finally answer back in the series and get a map of their own? So far been a really sketchy one for them. Can they come through and take a map? That is a question we are going to find out here in the next couple minutes. Of course, they are going to start on defense, so they do get to choose sides, and Hacienda control is very favoured towards that defensive side, but HYUGE have shown some great teamwork. There's a lot of pros and cons that we've seen today, but it's all going to get closed up, and we are going to find out the answer. And of course, as you can see at the top, the screens are correct, so you will be seeing the right players on the kill feed. No blanks, no numbers, all of that good stuff. All of that good stuff. And here we go, first round. That almost checked me out. NPSH are going to find one. Geordie with one as well. Frenzy going to find one, but he is going to get traded out here by NPSH. And so far, the kill's going towards the boys over at Xantium. 29-28. Of course, not a big lead as AJR already ties it up. Not much going to be going down here, and it looks like number 2 has number 5 right next to him. Going to find the kill. AJR going to choose to just run straight through, get some beautiful timing. Geordie found 2 of his own and made it 3 there in a row. Currently 3-0, having a pretty decent start here. And again, the defense, like I said, on Hacienda is so strong sometimes that only on those round number 5s. I thought NPSH was going to go for the execution. I would have absolutely creamed my pants. Laubash finds a kill of his own as well, and number 2, Frenzy, is left to look for him. He is going to find NPSH. Takes him off of that kill streak. He was on a 3 spree there. Number 8 on a big pinch, though. It's Laubash. He's not going to spot anyone, so he's going to be late on the timings. A lot of the information is going to come in. AJR also going to get taken out. Number 5 coming in from behind. Potential for a 2-piece here. Finds damage on the first. He's going to get turned on by Frenzy, though. Frenzy is able to find him, but it does get taken out by Rexa. The kills are coming in for nothing. 18-24. 20 seconds left on the clock. Can they even stop the clock here at this point? Geordie's going to come in from behind. Takes out Luck or Champ like a boss. Finds AJR on the point. Also takes him out. finally dies for the first time on this control. MPSH cannot take that guy out, chooses just to play his life. Number 2, last guy up, is also going to get taken out. And what a defensive round did Xantium just have here. Really good job from him. You can also see on that scoreboard how dominant it was. Luck or Champ on only finding one player there. AJR with 300 damage. I mean, I'm not going to lie, on the other side of Xantium, you can see Laubash was loving the carry there from his teammates. Geordie going absolutely crazy at the start of this map. Having an absolute fest of kills. And let's have a look if they can carry it over onto an attack. We all know this is the swing mode. Control is always one of those game modes where you you can turn it all around. The momentum can favor you after the control. Of course, you do have a skyline potentially in the mix coming up, so that's also exciting. As of course, we're going to see another Chow coming in here. Straight into Secret, and it's a bang out, and Rex is going to find the 2-piece. AJR is going to find one of his own. Makes Rexar slow down just a little bit. The man who struggled in that search and destroy has come to life in the control. Finds himself at early 3 kills. Going to get taken out now. Half of the tick has come through on A. Looks like Geordie's going to try and finalize it, but he has a player coming up behind him. Frenzy almost falls with a massive kill there. First tick of progress of the map actually comes through, and Xantium find themselves with early progress here. AJR might have aim resist on his gun as he was shooting an absolute wind right there. Frenzy going to come in, find some great shots. The kill eventually comes in. Can Luck or Champ find the trade? There it is. The trade comes in, finds himself a second, and he's able to clear the rest of that progress that was coming in. AJR with a lovely team nade. Shat and Kobe from spawn is also going to find a enemy player. Almost makes it 2. Frenzy going to clean that up for him. Finds himself 1. Knows there's another player there. Doesn't know there's 2 though, and the kills are going to be read in the kill feed. 19-16. Xantium have a small lead here in the lives. Rexar is doing loop-de-loops around, and he is going to lose that player. Able to get him, but the trade comes in, but the kill feed still dominated by Xantium. Frenzy coming in, finds a player with a shoulder, tries to challenge, but Laubash is good for it, and another tick coming in on B. The boys over at Xantium showing to be a powerhouse on control as they do secure that B point, and that half tick on A becomes a full tick as they do have themselves a 5-life lead to potentially close out in this last minute 40 that they do have. Can they close it out here? Looks so far. Look at that kill feed. Rexar going absolutely nuclear on this Hacienda control. NPSH starting to heat up as well. Liam shut him out. And they do have to reset here. 13-9 in lives. Not many attempts remaining, but the damage they've done is so great. AJR not going to read NPSH here, but is going to find the kill. Great job here from him. If he starts eating up, we saw on that high point how well he can really go. And so far, it looks like Xantium are finding a way to slowly put him down and take him out, but the lives have started to even up here as HYUGE, obviously on the advantageous defensive side, is going to find themselves in a good position to just slow them down. And there it is. They've tied up the lives. 2 players are up on the side of Xantium, and they're going to be able to find some early damage. AJR also there. Doesn't get caught in the fire. Is going to find one. Has another player to deal with. Is going to find another one. 2 players go down. Last player up is Liam, all the way deep in their spawn, trying to see if he can find any of the spawners. Number 4 right next to someone, but has no idea they're right there. 8's going to find him, punish him for that FOV. Luck or Champ, turn that FOV up, son. You do not need it that low. And it looks like number 2 is going to find himself also another kill. Luck or Champ as well over there, gets spawn killed. He is really getting whooped so far on this map, not having a great time. Frenzy going to find a big kill, 3v4. It's around the search and destroy, and we know how good HYUGE was at that search and destroy. But 2 players are on the point, never mind, just 1 again. The tick is going to come in. AJR also going to get taken out. Hold on, that 4v3 turns into a 2v2. And NPSH going to be the first one to get onto that point. Number 2, Frenzy's going to get pinched, going to get taken out. Luck or Champ, last guy up. Finds some damage, finds the kill. But he does need to get onto that A point. NPSH versus Luck or Champ 1v1 for the round. And NPSH is going to find it. And Xantium go up 2-0 in this control. And from what dominance we saw from HYUGE has been completely denied in this control, as the boys at Xantium have found their way to come back and take over. Rexar having himself a beautiful map here on this Hacienda as well. Struggled in the control. Struggled in the search and destroy, but doing everything he can to keep his team alive in the series here in the control. So I don't know if I'm making sense, but I'm trying to. All of that good stuff. And here we go. Round number 3, which could potentially be the last one, of how dominant Xantium has been. And of course, Xantium, if they win this map, they will be gracing us with some listenings on that skyline, which is what I love to see. The boys want the listenings. And they also want to kill themselves. He throws a nade at himself, allowing Frenzy to kill him with a stun. 3 go down, though, no matter how trolly that was. 3 do go down. AJR does find one of his own, but probably not enough. What a read there onto Rexar, right into that iron sight. Come here, baby girl, he said as he shot him. Great kill there, of course. Don't quote me on that. We'll have to see the listening if he is going to say some shit like that. Frenzy going to get one, gets taken out. So far, the only one really deeply positive is him. AJR slowly starting to heat up in this map as well. The rest of the players, Liam and Champ, currently have a leash around their neck, just vibing, getting dogged around the map by Xantium. Not a great start. Of course, this guy did call me the GOAT caster, so first impressions are everything, I guess. As Jordy finds himself one, can he keep it up? He finds some great damage onto Champ as well. He's going to get ended off by Laubash. AJR going to find one of his own, but he is also going to get traded out by Rexar. Number 2 trying to just create some pressure onto this office side by stopping the clock on A. His teammate is going to get back onto A though, and they are just trying to find any hole they can find, but the trades are just on the side of Xantium. That time it was Geordie finding himself a 2-piece alongside my voice crack. The only thing getting cracked at the moment is the skull of HYUGE on this control. Great read by AJR. Can he find himself a second? There is a player behind. Never mind, Champ found him. So they do have a little moment here to potentially get some progress onto B. The pinch is coming in from NPSH and he finds himself a massive 2. Last guy is Liam. And in 13 seconds left on the clock, what can he really do? As 4 are down. Xantium have done so well in this control. No matter what is going to go down here, it looks like it might be all over. AJR, next one up, finds a beautiful kill onto Geordie. They stop the clock. 2 seconds left on the clock. Can they do it? Liam needs to go nuclear here. We've seen what you can do, but this map, I mean, you really haven't seen much. Still 2 seconds on the clock, and there it is. Xantium have closed out this map number 3, 3-0, to allow us to go into a Skyline map number 4. And I'm not going to lie, that is impressive, considering how badly they've been getting outslayed. Xantium have found a bit of life here on Hacienda control. And this also says that we can go into the Skyline next map, where we are going to have some more listenings. Ladies and gentlemen, should be absolutely phenomenal. Shout out to the Xantium guys, just shown such a good control. Rexar 23 and 15. We spoke about you in a bad way, but now we're speaking about you in the highs. Congratulations, you did absolutely phenomenally. On the other side, AJR and Frenzy, the only ones really doing anything on the map, trying to keep their team going, but nothing coming out of it. And we are secured for a map number 4. Skyline coming up. If it's as dominant as last time, we shouldn't expect HYUGE to potentially take it all the way to the end and close it out. If not, if we see a Xantium like that one right there, they might actually bring it back. And we might be seeing a map number 5. So that is always interesting. Of course, we are going to be seeing a host change as well. Very exciting, of course. I keep seeing Black Ops 7 thingy. Can you already pre-order Black Ops 7? So I'll also put it in the chat. Don't forget you can subscribe with Twitch Prime for free. That is true, to avoid the tremendous amounts of ads in this and future casts. Of course, I mean, Twitch Prime, all of that good stuff. But if the teams, like I say all the time, if they start the games at the right times, there should not be any ads in between. Shouldn't be, of course, but sometimes is. These guys do not usually wait, so we have to be kind of quick here. Bing, bang, bosh. We are ready. I don't think I can put a capital. I can, yes. That's perfect. Okay, we are locked in for a Skyline map numero 4. Should be all ready to rumble here. It's going to be an interesting one. This should be an absolute bang out. Sods, are you there? Can we get like a confirmation? Alright, cool. I'll see who's in control this time, and we'll do a listening with whoever's in control, obviously. But it should be an absolutely phenomenal one. Xantium doing a really good job to come back in that map number 3. Apart from that, it's been just huge all over them. They've really just been demolishing them left, right, and centre. I don't know if that control there was just a fluke or if Xantium just wanted a reverse sweep for the stream. But regardless, we are seeing a map number 4 begin here. And it's a Skyline, one of the best maps in the game for competitive. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It should be an absolutely phenomenal last map here, potentially. Of course, we would be preaching for a round 11 map number 5. But if it's meant to be closed, it's meant to be closed. This is winners round 2. None of these players do want to go to that losers bracket. We are going to stay on board with whoever this is. Hopefully the scoreboards are fine. Of course they're not. So there is going to be some complications in saying who's got the kill and who hasn't. But it's all good in the hood. We're going to move on and just say 2 players go down and all that sort of good stuff as we get onto this Skyline map number 4. We are going to stay on board with Rexar, who went absolutely ballistic last map. Can he keep it up on this Skyline hardpoint? Let's find out here as we are on the break off. Can he carry it on and push them to a map number 5? He is going to get taken out by Liam. We give him some love taps all the way at the end of that. The first kill from Laubash, making it a second. Holding down the start of this P1 is going to get taken out by Luck or Champ though. Frenzy close by trying to help. Going to get taken out by NPSH. And the hill is currently an absolute mix fest. The kills still a mix. Trades on trades. AJR finding himself one. NPSH with another. Rexar comes in from behind. Finds a kill. Luck or Champ got one off, but knows there's only one guy on the time. AJR is going to come in. And with the help of AJR, they are going to clear this time out. With the rest of this scrap, they are going to tie the game back up. Going on to that P2, which so far looks like is in the control of Xantium. However, number 6 flies in, finds one. He's going to get traded, but then PSH with a massive 2-piece secures the control for this P2 here. And they are going to be forcing Xantium to hold. And this is the perfect position, but AJR 3-0 has not fallen yet on the map. Stay on board with him as Geordie is going to be the next one up on the dinner plate. Is going to find the kill, but the trade comes in. Actually, Luck or Champ kills his teammate, so he's still 3-0. Great teamwork there from him. Geordie's going to find the kill, and NPSH is just soaking this time. Currently on a force 3. Geordie with another one. Lovely shots from him. Luck or Champ also there. Almost gets taken out by Luck or Champ. Great shots once again from both of those players there. Looks like number 8 trying to find some gaps. Is going to get taken out. And it is absolutely dominant so far on this P2 by Xantium. The life that they probably should have had is finally coming in, and is coming in at no better time than before the game is over. Geordie going to get taken out on the back of that P4. NPSH wants to shoot people, so he starts shooting his teammates. What you want to see, kills are still coming through on the side of Xantium. I don't think I've actually seen the hill any other colour but red. Sods, let's get ourselves into a listen-in with Xantium, as it do seem like they are the better team at the moment.
Il va où, il va où?
Ils sont deux, ils sont deux, ils sont deux, ils sont deux. Deux dans le coin et un qui veut. Nice, super.
Pas blanc. Vas-y les gars. Il est derrière le bar. Allongé. Il est derrière le bar, allongé. On tape.
Ils sont deux. Ah, bon, et un derrière le bar.
Mort.
Mort. Touché. Super. Je monte tape.
Vas-y. J'ai. Piano, mort.
On tape deux. Mort.
Ok, nice.
Il est passé bête. Bête.
Bloquez le top.
Nice, super bon.
Mets mon phone,
Top, ça passe top. Il y a la fumée.
Mort.
Nice,
Encore tape.
Hexavonex.
Ne chill pas.
Ok, j'ai back.
Ok, vas-y.
Encore un top bed, il est weak.
Mort.
Non, pas lui.
Gros taf.
Un autre mort. Super gros.
Nice.
Un top. Je touche.
Top, mort.
Encore tape. Sur moi tape.
J'ai dressing.
Tape à gauche, une balle et un qui push et spawn à gauche. J'ai bad. Ça va spawn P1 aussi.
Non, y'en a deux dans le bac. Y'en a
Ok, 2, 3.
Il y en a un dressing.
Ils sont trois.
Quick.
Nice, mon deux.
Ils ont good, je fais 3.
Il est weak.
Y'en a, il
Monte.
Ah non,
Monte,
c'est pas grave, c'est pas grave, c'est pas grave, c'est pas grave. Mort, deux, Rexa.
Non, monte,
Ah, à gauche.
Ok,
Moi,
nice,
trois.
nice, monte,
Rexa,
vas-y, on se voit dedans.
Front top.
Je push, je suis chiant.
je suis avec toi,
Attends,
j'ai ton
attends,
dressing.
non, oui,
J'ai ton dressing, j'ai ton dressing.
Il est dans le canapé, allongé.
Ah,
Y'en a, piano.
Mike pose le nade.
That was absolutely ballistic. The boys over at the side of Xantium just going absolutely nuts. Their comms are absolutely fucking phenomenal at the moment. You can hear them screaming as they dominate this side of the map, going so absolutely hard. But you love to hear out of the comms, people screaming. The passion obviously is real. AJL finding a nice two-piece. Can they keep it up? The first rotation so dominant on the side of Xantium, which is absolutely insane because of how badly they were getting ragdolled on the first side of the map. Of course, they have woken up after that control, and it looks like they are supposed to hold strong here. Luck or Champ going to get taken out. There is no breathing room for the side of HYUGE, and AJR trying to do whatever he can. So far, the only player positive on the side of HYUGE, and it is not looking great for him. The rotation coming in early for the side of Xantium. All they need to do is just get the main money hills. Frenzy doing whatever he can at 8 and 17. Not looking great for him. Liam almost getting turned on the point. Something that might not be right here as he gets through into the back. Is going to get found by one. Finds a kill. Is going to get taken out though. Great trades. Great teamwork. Frenzy also finding one of his own. Trying to get through to that kitchen side. And they have got one player in the back still. AJ are going to find him. And he is going to secure that for his team. Rexstar trying to break through in that kitchen. There is an opening. AJR does not spot him. Kill comes in. His teammate's going to fall. And can we go into a listening with the boys over at HYUGE to hear how they hold this P2?
Go. Back kitchen. Nice.
One kitchen you.
Oh, zip, bro, zip. I'm gonna go kitchen with.
Step.
Nice.
One shot time, bro.
I slide in.
I've
On
got the
left
back,
side
I
corner.
think.
Nah. Absolute white.
I got one, yeah. I got two.
Nice. I'm
I'm
zipping
fucking
now.
one here, fucking one here.
White steps. Couches really weak. He's zipping.
Oh, I've got an ammo, bro.
Playing you.
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
He zips now.
One on you. Dead. Back long,
One
back
deep.
grass, dead.
I have a closet. Closet 2. One you, one P1. Stunned him.
No, close you,
Two.
and P1.
One's long as well, boys.
One slide in.
Watching
One's
P1
long as well,
this game.
boys.
One you. He's on you.
One more close. Oh,
I can't do shit. I'm on you.
Full stop.
Absolute. He's absolute right hand. Nice.
Yeah, you.
You, absolute, right side. There's two on time. He's behind the furnace,
Okay.
Nice,
Two
nice,
one.
luck.
I'm gonna take it right quick.
I'm absolute.
He's
One
behind
far.
He's lying down behind the CSU.
He's dead.
Bar got me. And then one spawn there. Two on time.
He's
I'm
top
on
cat
ball
as well. He's top cat as well.
Hit through this hole, bro. We need
Dead.
this time.
Last one.
Oh no, LG, sorry for
So as we could see there, the difference in comms is very noticeable. The side of Xantium have got the loud, passionate comms. It seems like HYUGE seemed demoralized after that control. Such a different in comparison, and it looks like it on the screen. As you can see, the boys at Xantium have full taken control of this map. No breathing room for the side of HYUGE. Lovely shots there from him as well. Number 8, last guy up in the back, Liam, trying to do whatever he can, but that is not enough. Xantium can close it out here and take us to a map number 5 for a potential reverse sweep in winners round 2. Goodness me, has this been a dominant little run here for the boys at Xantium. They are going to try hit out the back, and it's Rexstar once again with a massive two-piece on this P4 to close it out. And could this be the end of HYUGE on this skyline? Having a really rough patch of time here. Also, NPSH, 2 minutes in hill, 22 and 13. This guy is absolutely cooking as he finds his 23rd. He also gets onto this time. 15 seconds is all they need on that clock. Can they close it out on this P1? They've been ever so dominant on this hard point, and it's a race. AJR finds himself an early two-piece. Laubash trying to see if he can find anything onto it. Going to get stunned and naded, force him to play back. NPSH also trying to come in. But it's been huge in the kill feed as 4 go down. It's absolutely chaos on the map. And can the boys over at Xantium close it out here? All they need is 15 seconds, but the kills are all on the side of HYUGE. They do not want to go out easy on this as they won the first map so easily. Frenzy also reading the first guy on the pinch. It looks like NPSH could make a massive impact play here. He's going to find some shots. Not able to find the kill. Still all yellow in the kill feed. HYUGE could have a massive upset here in the last rotations. Can they do it? 15 seconds is still all they need. Rexar opts to chow the point. 3 players are on that P1. Frenzy going to come in. Has a whole roster to go through. HYR next up. Finds 1. Finds 2. Finds 3. Gets them off of the point. Last player is Rexar. And I'm not going to lie. It's not looking great for him. And they do need to run as fast as they can onto that rotation. HYR going absolutely nuts for HYUGE. And, I mean, you could say he is going absolutely huge for his team as he could potentially clinch the win of the series right here. Can they push in and close these last seconds? They've been so good on these P4s. NPSH finds 2. Can't find the 3rd, but another player is there. HYR once again coming in for the help. Finds 1. Frenzy again. Can he keep it up? Holy fuck, it's going absolutely ballistic so far on this map, number 4. And the comeback is within question here. Great kill again. HYR doing everything he can to hold it down. Geordie pushing him through the back. Can he find the last remaining kills as they only need 8 seconds? He finds 1. Frenzy reacts a little slow. Might have been on the drink. What the fuck is that? He finds some great shots. And it's all onto that last player, number 8. You need to turn into scump. And that is not going to happen. And the boys at Xantium have won map number 4, 250 to 216. Holy fuck. They've come back and we might be seeing a reverse sweep in winners round 2. Wow. 250 what? 216. Wow, that is absolutely fucking phenomenal. Les, appreciate you for the follow. What a map we just saw. Obviously, the listenings from the side of Xantium were absolutely unreal. Shout out to these guys going absolutely nuclear on these last 2 maps. And, I mean, with this momentum, you see Rexar 33 and 27, but the man, NPSH 26 and 20 with 2.5 minutes in the hill. Like, someone check this guy out. Frenzy 18 and 28. Someone needs to check him as well. He was doing alright, but it looks like he's falling off. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, a reverse sweep on the cards. And could it be at the best possible moment for it to happen? Winners round 2. And we are going into our last map. And yes, Coops, how are you doing? Alex JD, I am better. I'm joking. But yeah, it's been absolutely phenomenal. Les, appreciate the follow. I think I already said that. But we are going to a map number 5. And again, we do have a game right after this, I'm pretty sure. Let me actually double check, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do the maps for that one. We should be all good in the hood, though. Can someone refund him those points? Because I don't have sounds on when you... I don't have sounds during the casts. Ticket 3. It looks like they might actually have a coach because someone keeps joining their call. That hip fire was absolutely fucking insane. That was ridiculous. W's in the fucking chat. This series is going ballistic. The listenings are going ballistic. Uh-oh. Cam Void is saying he is cheating. Nicely appreciate the follow as well. I see everyone in the chat. And we are going to a map number 5. Of course, it is going ballistic here. Can they do it? And Cosmic coming in saying he couldn't kill you. The glazing, he's riding him so hard you might actually get yourself a friction burn, Mr. Dan Cosmic. Be careful. We do sell fireproof suits. Make a ticket in the one-shot server if you do want me to get one to prevent you from getting a friction burn. And now he's saying he couldn't kill him either. There is some fancy talk going on, and I have to switch these teams around. Oh, bro, don't say I need to switch the teams around. I'm gonna have to switch them around. They were this color, and these guys. I mean, what you guys are saying in the chat is straight facts. They got absolutely obliterated on the first search and destroy. But with the momentum they have got now, could they bring it back? You know, could they have a good S&D run right now? I mean, I don't know. Cam Void is saying they get 6-0'd. That's some crazy business right there. I don't know if they're going to get 6-0'd. With the momentum they've got right now, I actually feel like they might take a couple rounds. Cosmic knows all about that momentum. I'm ready whenever, by the way. It should be absolutely phenomenal, though. I don't think I changed it in-game, so I'm going to have to change that quickly. But it's absolutely phenomenal at the moment. Of course, we don't have the Discord link in the chat, so I will be doing that after if you guys do want to stick around as we go into this map number 5, the deciding map. And is the reverse sweep by Xantium going to be successful here? Earlier on in the series, I said how dominant this series was, you know, how series aren't really entertaining when a team is just running through the other, but goodness me, this is absolutely fucking insane. Someone is saying, yo, LKB lock in. LKB is locked. You know what I mean? We are locked. We are locked in. Anyways, we are locking in for this map number 5. Should be absolutely phenomenal. Again, the kill feed and all of that stuff is going to be bugged. So if I get any names wrong, do not blame me. Blame Activision. Always blame Activision, actually. Never blame me. But it looks like it's going to be a front hit towards that mid side of the map. Local Champ carrying the bomb, as he did last time as well. He's going to get through, but Geordie might get a nice little position here, but Liam is good for the gunfight, says Geordie. See you later. Go and spectate for the rest of the round. Lalabash, what can you do right here? Massive first kill. Can they keep it up, though? He gets the bomb down, 3v3, ties up the lives. HYUGE with a really good task ahead of it. Big task ahead of him, is unable to complete anything. Going to get taken out, and it's Local Champ and Frenzy in a 2v3. Frenzy gets some great time, and then a massive two-piece to follow with that. Laubash, who found the first kill of the round, is in his hands to get the last 2 kills of the round. Able to find the first, so now he's a 1v1 against Frenzy, and he could create a massive upset. Frenzy chows it! Why did he chow that? He's gonna get taken out, and the body shots! Frenzy just threw the round! I've seen this guy talking dookie, and he's gonna chalk it! This guy just absolutely threw the round there for HYUGE. Why would you walk into an iron with a sub? This guy thought he was him, and he just got put down. And Xantium take a lead here, and their momentum carries on. And I'm not going to lie, that was absolutely unreal. That was absolutely unreal from the side of Laubash finding a massive 1v2. I mean, shout out to him. Crazy, crazy chow, not what you want. Let's have a look how they do. Obviously, approach this attack. Looks like they are going to chow through this mid side again. Geordie carrying the bomb. 2 players are going to go under. The player up top has no idea. Geordie has managed to break his way through. And is this map the map that Xantium has got most reps in? Great nade from Rexa. He's going to find the kill. Another player comes in. He's going to find some shots onto both players, but another one's going to go down. It's HYUGE to fall. And a 2v4 situation here for the boys over at HYUGE. It is not looking great. They have 4 Frenchmen ready to come and take them out. Can they come in and absolutely fly them? So number 4 though, Liam might have something to say about it. Players are coming in. He's going to be spot 1. Going to find a kill. Gets away with his life. No player is able to get the trade. 3v2. The lives are diminishing. Liam chows up in one more time. Geordie chows him. He's going to fall. Liam finding 2. Rex are getting the trade. Who struggled in that last search and destroyed. Liam gets 1. Gets away with his life. And another 1v2 would be absolutely insane. Oh my god. Xantium almost getting clipped there at the end. But they are able to find their second round in a row. And goodness me, the reverse sweep in winners round 2 is absolutely diabolical. Goodness me. Let's have a look at what this can turn into here in this round number 3. Is the dominance we saw from HYUGE flipping on its butt as Xantium have just... They've taken something. Ref, check the fucking systems. Drug test these guys, because at half time, these guys just turn into fucking demons. Let's go on the defensive side with Xantium as Geordie, who's on a donut. Doesn't even need to get a kill to secure anything, but it looks like actually from the other side of the map, it looks like the boys are huge. HYUGE is going to chow through the top of the map, going to push through and try and get B control once again. Number 8, trying to see if he can spot anyone on that cross, and he might if he just holds it long enough. Number 5, putting some great pressure. Jordy, the bomb is getting planted under your nose. Maybe his guy's nose is absolutely massive for reasons we do not know. Laubash trying to cover for his teammate, going to find some shots, makes him back up. And let's have a look at what Frenzy's doing on the map, because this guy just overchowed like an absolute madman, and maybe he's going to find himself a freebie here. First kill incoming there for AJ, and the last player going to find a kill as well, so that makes Laubash in a 1v4. We've seen this guy in a 1v2. Can he 1v4? He has a player right there, though. And what the fuck is he doing? I guess he does not want to take a fair gunfight. What is happening? He's going for a swim now. He's just going to... Okay, he's just going to end the round right there. Okay, nice. Okay. All good. I mean, that didn't even have hype behind it. All of that good stuff. Baron putting in the chat, it might be chalked. You're watching your team lose. Goodness me, that is absolutely insane. Reverse sweep as well, so it's not even like just a normal loss. It's just full-on absolute disrespect. And let's have a look at what can go down here as they are going to push through. And it looks like it's going to be a bit of a slower one here, as the boys over at HYUGE do get the ability to push up into this elevator side of the map. And now this does close off the map for all of the players. Frenzy's going to push up. He's going to find a freebie on Geordie. Geordie just vibing there, you know, letting that lunch sit in as he's ate a lot. He's going to get taken out, and that 2-0 round lead looks like it might be getting diminished here. If they're unable to get anything going, it's like AJR is on task to cover this whole left side of the map. Has he got the patience, or is he going to get distracted and start scrolling on TikTok? Obviously, we do not know what's going through this guy's mind. I don't know why I mentioned TikTok as well. That is hella brain dead, but it is what it is. This one, number 4, is just doing a little boogie dance here over... Is this a shoulder? What would you even call this? Looks like he's going to spot them. I wouldn't even call that a shoulder. Like, this guy's just poking his head in there. He's going to find some lovely shots onto Laubash's head. Trade comes in onto the other player, but there it is. A trade again. It's a 2v1. NPSH needs to get this bomb down as fast as he can. He has 2 players to deal with, Liam and AJR. So a sub who's been on an absolute tear so far. And AJR, who's also had a pretty decent series up to this point. Number 6 could also have a really good moment here. Both players go and check the back. They are hunting him down. 30 seconds on the clock. And they have no idea where he is. He's going to find him, and Liam's going to find the kill. Hold on, is there body shots? What are they doing? Okay, there is no body shots. So look. There is no body shots. Looks like they are done for the round. What an absolute takeover from Liam at the moment. 8-2. Doing really well so far in this search and destroy, finding that last kill, which if he did get lost on the map, could have become more difficult to get that defuse off successfully. But it's all good in the hood as we go into this round number 5. Can one team take the lead? I think Local Champ has to wake up alongside Geordie. I think these two are currently coasting, which is not what you want. This guy has a plant. I mean, it's been the bomb planters to suffer terrible KDs, and Rex is going to find himself not one, but 2. This guy has just decided to take over. I mean, last time we saw him on the Search and Destroy, he was getting ragdolled around the map. Another player is going to get taken out, and the last man up is AJ, and he is just going to get sniffed out by the man Rexar, who just went on an absolute tear that round. Goodness me. Wow, absolutely unreal as we go into this round at number 6. A lot of these casts we've noticed that we do go round for round, then after that 3-3, I don't know what it is, but if a team wins the next 2, it's usually done, but you never know. This is sniffing like a round 11 is incoming. Round 11 is incoming, of course. Let's have a look. Can we get it going in this round number 6? Can it carry on? It looks like Xantium is going to approach the bomb onto this middle side of the map. Bashes the door open as well, so that gives information for the guy up top. But Geordie just goes straight for the pinch onto the guy who was just vibing on the staircase. And another one is coming up. Number 2, Liam. Oh, no, it's not Liam. It's Frenzy. He isn't going to find anyone as they already escaped. Never mind, he finds one. Rex is going to fall. One of the best players on the other team in this Search and Destroy so far. And a 3v2 to close it out here on this round. It looks like Liam's going to go in for a ninja defuse. Oh my god. Do we have bomb checks? The bomb checks are in, and he isn't going to get the defuse. Liam kind of come in and also fall. And Xantium are one step closer to close out this this game. And goodness me, this would be absolutely diabolical for HYUGE. Reverse sweep in winners round 2 will make you want to stomp your fucking head in. I'm not gonna lie, this could be absolutely demoralizing for him, and whoever gets him in that losers bracket might be facing a really demoralized and butthurt team on HYUGE. I mean, luck or champ, when it matters most, he is 0-5. Maybe this guy's very hungry, wants some sugar, and he just wants that donut, but you do need to wake up in this map. Bomb plants aren't going to win you the whole series. Jordy just playing his life this time, vibing. Can they carry on this round-winning streak here? Xantium need to find themselves an opening here on this side to find themselves in comfort. NPSH does find some information with a stun as well, but he doesn't know. Number 2, Frenzy, is just vibing under him. He wants it to come to him. I mean, number 3, not number 2. I hate that the keybinds are all fucking wrong. But he's going to find some space once again. He's going to get up top. And still, they have no idea he's here. NPSH was up there, but he has gone down the staircase. He's going to find a kill. But look at the pinch here from Frenzy. This could open up the point for him, as they do find him. So they are able to get in there. There is one player in there. And AJR is going to... Oh my god, he's going to fall! Rex has 2 players to do with. Going to get taken out. Laubash quickly comes in. Also going to get taken out, and Jordy, the last guy up, finds one player to deal with, and he's going to get taken out, and HYUGE is going to take the round in an absolute mix fest there right at the last couple seconds of the round. Goodness me, was that hectic. 360 coming in. Great job there from him. Going absolute nuts. Let's have a look if they can carry on here for HYUGE. Can they pair rounds together? Luck or champ still on a donut. This would be absolutely diabolical if you finish on a donut in a map number 5 in winners round 2. You really need to check on that. This guy might be shivering. His timbers are shivered at the moment. He's going to chow mid. He wants that gunfight. He is going to find it. Find some early shots. Finally finds his first kill of the map. And that could signify a turnaround in the search and destroy here for HYUGE. The pressure already coming up on the map as Frenzy finds himself one as well. And they are looking like they are going to tie up the map here for a piece. And the lead that Xantium had has quickly been shut out. And he is going to get double chowed there. And HYUGE are going to find the last kill of the round. And what a start here of a turnaround for HYUGE. You see the amount of pressure they put on the map as soon as Luck or Champ got that first blood. The man Luck or Champ not wanting to finish on a donut. They're able to find the first one off the map, and I keep going on about it, but it's an achievement to go on a donut. You don't really see it often, so you got to big it up when you do see it, because it takes a lot of fucking skill to go on a donut, you know what I mean? Map number 5, here we go. Next round. Let's have a look at how to approach this attack. Obviously, Frenzy on that 5 spree, absolutely packing the team on his back. Liam also doing whatever he can. And it looks like it's going to be an early chow onto that middle side of the map, which we've seen so many times. And a chow early on. Luck or Champ is aiming at the wall. Is going to get taken out. Rexa finds a 2-piece. How did AJR die? He tries to find the 3rd. Unable to do so. Maybe a bit of an over chow, but you're allowed to do so when you do find some massive kills like that. Absolutely insane. And a 2v3 it is for HYUGE here. Frenzy, who's been one of the men of the moment, gets taken out. Great read there from Laubash, finds a kill. 1v3 for Liam, and he does not have the bomb down. Xantium looking like they're going to be able to go in arm's reach of this final round. Information that he is here, and he's going to get taken out. Xantium 1 round away from completing the first ever reverse sweep that I have casted, and I can't lie, it couldn't come at a worse time, because these boys have they look so dominant. I'm not sure what's happened. The camp's fallen apart. They've completely fallen apart, and Xantium's just took over. The composure we're seeing from these guys is absolutely insane, and we're already seeing people predict around 11, but if Luck or Champ finishes on a breadstick here, he isn't able to find one this round. I do think his team is going to struggle. Obviously, AJR also having a bit of a struggle map there. I mean a bit. 3 and 6 is a struggle, but Jordy 2 and 6. So the hard carry is coming in from the boys over at Xantium. Trophy comes in. It's going to massive chow. Massive moment here for Luckle Champ. Great shots come in, but unable to find any real kill. When the first blood is going to come through from none other than Rexa. Trade's going to come through from HJR. The kill's going to come in though. Luckle Champ 1v1 now after being in a 1v2. And from being on a 0 kills the whole time, could he have a massive kill here to allow them to go to around 11? Goodness me. Luckle Champ needs to go absolutely massive for his team, winning a 1v2 after being negative so badly the whole map. He could be the hero to take him to that round 11. Stun comes in, information in for Laubash. He's going to chow him. The chow comes free, slides in, 30 seconds on the clock, so he has plenty of time to find a way to chow this. It looks like he is going to come in and close down, and Laubash might get done by some time in here. The chow comes in, and he wins it! Luckle Champ, it makes me go fucking stumble over my word, but he's able to win the 1v1 to push it to around 11. After costing his team the whole time, he's able to find a massive 2 to win a 1v2 to take it to around 11 here, and HYUGE survive. And we are in a round 11 to confirm who is going to be in that winners final. And it's in HYUGE to complete another attacking miracle here on Protocol. Can they do it, or is Xantium's defense going to prove to be way too strong for them? They have some RC cars to play with, and I mean, there is 2, and there's going to be a chow from mid. First blood is important. Rexa's going to find it. Great patience from him, and Rexa's going to find 2, 14 and 9, 2v4, and it's not looking good. The reverse sweep might be happening here. The grenade shows nerves, but nerves are not being shown in the gunfights. Luck or Champ and AJR, the 2 ARs for him, have it all on their dinner plate. Can they close it out here? If they win a 2v4, that would absolutely be magical. But it's Rexa, the fucking rat, has found himself again through the enemy lines, but he's going to get spoiled by AJR. The first kill comes through on the side of HYUGE this round, and this round is getting slowed down here. They still need to go and get that bomb, which is in the middle of the map. Not the best side for the bomb to be, but they are going to have to try and find it. AJR trying to make some space on the map. Number 8 is there. Going to get taken out. Another kill. 2v2. Oh my god, the HCXD is going to come in, or whatever it's called. The RC car comes in. Going to find some damage and information. He finds both players. 18 seconds on the clock, and it's going to come to these last couple seconds here. And goodness me, the first one, MPSH is going to get found. Jordy's going to find the kill, and it's on AJR in a 1v1 to win the map and the series. MPSH versus AGR. What a gunfight this is going to be, ladies and gentlemen. And AJR finds the kill. And goodness me, HYUGE managed to save themselves from getting reverse swept in the last round of Search and Destroy. What an absolute mix fest here. And HYUGE are able to take it away. What a crazy series. Dominance on either side, and a 2v4 to close out a round 11 that Rexa went nuts in is absolutely insane. Massive shout out to AGR, or AJR, who went absolutely crazy there. Massive 1v2 to win a round 11. Shout out to AJR. And shout out to Xantium, because these motherfuckers came back, bro. They came back heavy, and they won the series in a spectacular fashion. The HYUGE going absolutely nuts, and what a series it was. I'm not gonna lie, absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, I'm mind blown. I am absolutely mind blown. What a series, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate every one of you for being here on the stream. And yeah, those last moments were absolutely insane. Let's put some music on as we do close out the stream here, I reckon. You know what? We don't even need to close out all of that good stuff. Lightweight predicted it in the chat saying it's possible, and possible it is. Of course, everyone holding their breath there on those last couple seconds. Absolutely phenomenal to see. AJR finding a massive win on that gunfight. And HYUGE obviously closing it out ready to see everyone react in the chat. There it is, Baron. And yeah, what a massive round for HYUGE. Just see everyone reacting. Absolutely phenomenal from everyone there. A choke coming in from a lot of people. Obviously, choking the 2v4 is absolutely phenomenal. HYUGE moving through to that winners final. And yeah, it's an absolute masterclass there from AJR to close that out. And yeah, what a series it was. Obviously, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. It's been great fun, all of that good stuff. I am going to post a Discord link here in the server for everyone to join. And I did just close out Discord like a mong, but it's all good in the hood. All of that is good. All of that is good. Of course, I have Alex JD in that message. I'm going to unpin that and pin that one. Make sure you do get in there if everyone did enjoy that stream. All of that good stuff. Appreciate everyone for being in. It's been an absolutely phenomenal one. And make sure you tune in here in less than an hour. We are going to have another game casted. It's going to be a winners round 2 once again. The one-shot boys are going to be taking on seasoned soldiers. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do the maps, but it's all good. We'll sort something out. Appreciate everyone for being here. And yeah, I am going to just fucking raid someone, you know, fuck it. Who are we raiding? Who's live? Let me check who's live. Who is live? Who is live? Who is live? No one. Great. Okay, so he's going to end the stream here. Alright guys, thank you for everyone for tuning in, all of that good stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. This has been your boy LKB. Make sure you tune in at 9:30 English time.